joined today by a fair chunk. Just tired, exhausted. A bunch of other stuff that I will get into later as we get through into the stream. But at least I am getting this booted up so that way we can see if we are facing the Fleshmancer once, and then we're done with him, essentially. So. Okay. 1 second here, gotta get some stuff put together. That looks good. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. If I'm not mistaken, I believe, don't quote me on this, of course, but I believe we are at the doorstep of the Fleshmancer. So, let's see what happens and see if we are lucky enough that this is going to be a one-time confrontation. I believe I've already speculated before that it's probably not. We're going to meet with a great leader. I envy you. And so we will see what actually ends up happening, of course, and going from there. Why are those not lit up? I don't like that. Yeah, some of that really just don't sit well with me. I don't like it at all. You made it. Congratulations, you've been quite the nuisance. Prepare yourself. Prepare myself. My foolish children, fighting the Solstice Warriors is beneath me. But you did make it all the way here, so I will play by the rules. The time has come to decide the fate of your realm and all of its worlds. Can you defeat my strongest lieutenant, or will she reign supreme over the cyborgs? Never! Your evil has no place here anymore. My, haven't we grown boastful? Let the matter be settled then. I call on you, my champion. Destroy these interlopers and claim your rightful place as ruler of this world. Come, Lucien Darrell. That's what's left of the previous Solstice Warrior. I believe her name was Erica? Erlina. What have you become? Who dares challenge my reign? Don't you recognize us? I recognize Solstice Warrior Vermin. Vermin which must be eradicated. She's completely gone. Silence, you will bow before me. Brace yourselves. This is crouch. Alright. The pyramid. Missed that one, that's fine. Now we're gonna do that and combo the moon shield. You get anywhere with this. And I missed a chance to double. That was my own fault. Really? I don't know if there's a way to actually reduce the damage on that one or not, honestly. Disorient. Well, rip. Let's swap her out for what I'm wanting to do, so... Swap her back in. Use her ultimate. Maybe we don't actually get to confront him today. And of course we're going to do a moon shift, I believe it's called. Again. Hey, focus, fat man. Obviously, I did not focus. Didn't get 2 hits with that one. Let's go ahead and use Winter Shield. No! I need more power. I need more. Oh, where are we now? I can't target the other two? Okay. Are they not, like, blockable or something? Must not be blockable, is something I can think of. Oh. Shatter. Hmm. Refuge. Yep. Oh, look, just she comes back just in time, thankfully. Oh, I thought that center one was a frickin' moon. I'm buggered. Yeah, I'm buggered. I gotta go all the way up these stairs again. Obviously, I was really not ready for that secondary fight. So, anyway, didn't sleep very well again because for one reason or another I got woken up in the middle of the night, which it's whatever. I've gotten to the point I can't say too much A or B or whatever about it. I can't anymore. Okay, that gave me bonus damage to this book. Last night I was scrolling through Facebook, of all things I know. You know, basically should be scrolling through Facebook type of situation. I'm aware. Anyway, and I see a post from the studio I get my tattoos and piercings from. They've been in business for 35 years, I think the post said. They're shutting down. So I have one last chance right now to go in and get my forearm finished. That's pretty good. And so I booked in for next Friday with my tattoo artist. Just because she's not sure if she wants to retire. She has a little one now. It's been so long since I've seen her, I didn't know she had a little one. So anyway, she has a little one, so I can understand if she wanted to retire, but she's wanting to finish all of her outstanding pieces first. Basically, anybody who is like me and it's not done, she wants to do that first, and then essentially decide whether she's going to actually retire or she's going to go find another studio. And so after, I don't know, a couple hours of talking, finally understand what's going on with one another, and like I said, I book in so that way this next Friday I get to go in and get this hopefully finished. 2 hours worth of work before work, and yeah, so it's going to be something. I'm just shocked that they're shutting down because I thought they were doing pretty good, but apparently not. So I'm still kind of reeling, I guess, from that realization that, you know, the place I always went and got my work done is closing. Thankfully, I do have another place I know I can go for more tattoos. A former piercer from there has her own shop now. I can go and see her. She's a lot more expensive than they were, but at the same time, her expertise and everything else, plus, you know, outstanding factors that I'm unaware of, like space, you know, the cost for the rent of the space. It is what it is. I thought that would have counted for 2. Maybe that's only if it's Rashan. If that's the case, let's get him back out. Just lowers some of the damage. But anyway, and I will have to see about talking to my coworker, probably when he comes back from his vacation or whatever it is he's on, and find out about his artist, and maybe I'll go see him, because he didn't charge as much as Jaded was charging here, so, because their tattoos are $150 an hour. I think he only charges $100 an hour, so might be worthwhile to see about going there, because I could essentially get 3 hours worth of work there versus 2 at Jaded if they were going to still be around. But I had so much other work I wanted to get done, but money is money for those of us who, you know, don't have super good jobs, or like struggle with like impulse buying and that shit, which, you know, that's me, and are not financially responsible very well. It's difficult to get stuff put aside for doing stuff you want, like getting tattoo work done. So, oh, of course you would do that to me, you heifer. Oh, nope. Let's see if we can do this, and then this is what I want to see if I can do. Didn't count. Of course it didn't. Okay. So let's charge this up and use his, whatever it's called, pedicure. Pyramid. Ah, didn't work, obviously. I suppose it doesn't matter. I would have all 3 combos, so I can't charge my combo thing anymore. Let's do this. Sure how far down she is, but she's getting there. Her head's drooping, or it was. Alright. Not that that necessarily is going to do anything to alleviate the problem. Well, that was rude. Well, I might be able to stop her. I did. Okay. Should have used living mana, but that's alright. I'm gonna do this time. Okay. I don't think there's any way I can get that under control, so... Just have to hope I can free whoever gets hit with that. Oh... Yes, let's... For the hell of it, try. Did not work. Alright, swap. Might actually be the best way to get some power put together, so that way I can have her use her alt. 1, 2, 3. Don't know if this is going to do anything, but we'll find out. No, that put a stop to that at least. Not enough time to really do anything. So I'll do this instead and see what happens. course, this one is going to be difficult to do. That one should work for most of those, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 4. And I don't have one more, do I? Nope, not one that's not gonna take a chunk of my stuff. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do this then. I don't even know how much HP she has left, so I don't know if I should go for it or not. Let's swap him out at least. Let's just go for it. Oh, there's a good chance that it will undo both of those anyway. Not a promise, of course, but there's a chance. Nope, it did not. say it should be back to my turn, so let's finish this off for at least stalling her. And then, don't I have one that works? I mean, it is high damage, so let's give it a go. Oh, the crystal doesn't look very good right now. I'm on the right one. I don't think I have a high-powered restores all, unfortunately, so we'll just see what this does. Well, that did not work how I thought it would. I've never used that skill before, that was cute. This will take at least care of the 2 weapon requirements, and then I can have Valerie with the Moon Boomerang take out the rest of it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do the Moon Ring, because I'm more confident with that than I am anything else at this point. What's Zane's HP like? Let's go ahead and use Mending Light then. Because she's hurting. Rip. Of course you'd do that to me, you cow. Let's see if this works for what I'm hoping it will do. No, it will not. Excuse me. Okay. Nope, I think I can... Well, I can weaken that, but I think I can take care of both of these. Crystal Touch. Really, you're gonna go for that same route again? Just go ahead and use the Vespertine cannons and then figure things out from there. If it goes well, maybe Zale can save his own backside, and then I can use the Moon Shiv and finish it off. My power. Master, you promised. I promised opportunity, nothing more. Hey! There's the original, just in time. They've won. It's time to leave. It's time to leave, Airful. Oh, come on. I want to be there when they see the final surprise. What are you going on about? Ask your new guardian gods. Can you feel it? It's coming from so far away. A world eater. You are the only ones who can destroy it. Godspeed, Luna and Solon. I completely butchered all the voiceovers, but that's fine. He's really gone. We're free. I hope. It's been long. Been so long. Valerie. Zale. We must go now, Sarai. The World Eater has to be stopped. Will you return? We can feel everything now. There's just so much for us to do. So many worlds. I had no idea. This is goodbye then? I guess so, best think. Wait! She's out of breath. Before you go, could I just... It's been great knowing you. I'll make sure future generations know your story and remember you always. It's been great knowing you as well, Teeks. Please stay safe. It's not about us anymore. You take good care of yourselves and your people, okay? We'll do our best in your memory. It's time to go, Valerie. And so, and so our watch begins. Here's hoping it won't be too boring. That'd be a first. Hey, don't forget to visit us. Don't forget to visit whenever you fly by. You bet. And that was the end of it for the first playthrough. Like I said, if I'm not mistaken, I have to look into it. You have to do 2 playthroughs to get the proper ending. Now, I'm not sure if that's something we would be interested in doing or not. Because I would really need to, oh, rip. I would need to definitely make sure I pull up a guide of some sort, so that way I know what I'm doing properly. So, oh, super beam, huh? That was the button I was looking for. I will say the super beam to start off this bigger one. Gotta love they included a bullet hell, I believe is what they call it here for the end. And then this will take you through all the people who put their hard work into it, from the studios and all that. Very much like Chrono Trigger in its own way, as far as the endings go, or the ending goes. At least your default ending. Carlo Knights, Ducoup Animations. Oh, okay. Parason, Kakashi Games, something like that. Ion Gamer, Unity Engine, WY's Tinsel Type, I don't know. Masamu. I am 8-Bit, Limited Run Games, Keyword Studios, Linebridge Games, Discord moderators, additional support, Colleagues from the past, all the people that have helped them previously, special thanks. Top backers. These were the people that I think did the $1,000 back in the day. So, way too much for 1,000. Maybe these are the $500 backers. I just vaguely remember this game had a lot of backers. And I think it was because, don't, quote me on this, but I think it was because maybe quite a few of us played the Messenger, which I have on Good Old Games, and we decided to support them because we played that, so it was like, okay, they know what they're doing, obviously. Stephen and Lauren plus the cats. What's with the strange colors? Oh, Great Eagle. I believe Bess knows it. If I'm not mistaken from what we had. Super backers. Notice they included a hype or an ultra speed for this part. Wow. Lots of Joshua. I believe I was a super backer at the time, but Smith. No, that is not me. Yeah, I'd be in here with just the regular backers. There were a lot of us, obviously, because that was basically the first half of them. Lots of Rodolfos, surprisingly. There you go. Sure. Row Crescent Fang. So there's that, and then there's also Coral Island, I'm probably in there somewhere because I was one of the backers for that. I've been in for quite a while. Garvel's resting place. Thank you for playing. And so we gather each year as they fly by our world on their never-ending watch, and together we remember their story. High Sage? Elder Deeks. Yes. Is it true they always fly in on the warrior cook's birthday? No one knows for sure. Sounds rather poetic though, doesn't it? Now run along, everyone. I must check in on the crypt's renovations. Thank you for the story, High Sage. How's the progress? Pretty good. I've been thinking about Yamara's notes, about the flood. No worries, I'll make the big window extra thick. Well, do you like the central piece? Yes, it's perfect. Even there it says the end, question mark. Moorlands. Mysterious devices appear in the Moorlands. You can now save and return right before the final boss fight to complete side quests. The mysterious device might also be worth investigating. So we could go ahead and we'll just get out of here and poke around a little bit because I don't know what side quests I have to do. I didn't really pick up a ton. It's a shame there's not an easier way out of here. Oh. How the hell do I get out of here? Maybe there's someone I can talk to? Teleporter to my left if you want. What was it? Head back to the entrance if you want. Okay. That was how we do it. Rose of the Watchmaker, you received a message in a bottle from Hortense. Ahoy, lads. I know you've been off chasing baddies, but we've got a situation on our hands here. I'm afraid Keenathan's in a fix. If y'all wouldn't mind dropping by the Vesperdine double time, on the double, that'd be grand, right? That's enough jabbering from me. I'll be seeing ya. Hortense sounds really worried. We should visit the crew. Should we visit the crew right now? Did I get too close to start? I guess we'll go ahead and see Hortense, because I can't seem to get back to my world. Or home world, rather. So where's she at? There she is. Hi, Kenneth and sure be needing his crew right now. Ahoy there, Valerie. Good on y'all for showing. So what's the matter, Kennethan? Kennethan, there's no such person. First mate, what's the situation? Captain, my, ain't she a sight for sore eyes? Or sobby ones, I suppose. It's Kennethan. Remember when we checked in with the Sky Giants to gain access to the Sea of Stars? There was this thing they seemed hesitant about. The error must be on our end. We will disregard it. Well, we've just heard back, and turns out the name of our friendly wind mage here is not in fact Kennethan. Say what? Oh, woe is me. I say, this changes nothing. You'll always be Kennethan to me, pal. True words, Valtra, true words, but that won't exactly be fixing Kennethan's mood now, will it? Can't we petition the Sky Council? Perish a thought, mate. We ain't looking for some special permission here. What we want is an official naming. Can we help? Of course, the code hasn't changed, and this crew and mate in need is a quest indeed. Do you have a lead? That we do, gal. Peaks, you're up. Well, it's a long shot, but I think the watchmaker might be able to help. How? If my estimations are correct, her deeds have qualified her as an ovate. An ovate? Yes, though their time is long gone, it's said that especially gifted artisans may still attain the rank through sheer instinct and dedication. Ovates were responsible for shaping the world and influence reality itself through their respective disciplines. If we can convince her to make a pocket watch for Kennethan and engrave his name on it, her authority should supersede all others. Huzzah! Ain't a bad plan, am I right? The watchmaker didn't even bother looking at us. Why would she help? Can't be sure until we ask, but I believe she also needs some help with something herself. Well, it's what we got. What are you thinking, pal? Oh, I'm thinking only one thing, Valtred. I'll get the watchmaker to make me a pocket watch, or my name is not Kennethan. Love to hear it. Getting to a workshop and back is kind of a trek. Are you good to set sail? Hold your horses, we got that one figured out already. Alright, little guy, that's your cue. This'll be good. We are showing it right away. Are we showing it right away? We should explain first. No, we should reveal it first. I think that'd be rude. It's not rude to give people a surprise. Just let Kale do a cool intro. Okay. For too long, we have the limitations of matter been a boundary. The mission to bring the world into a new age must be supported by new possibilities. Exhaustive was my researched aim at perfecting synchronicity between space and matter. And now at long last, did you be able to teleport her to the watchmaker's shop? See, we need shorter intros. Yeah, I get it. Well, carry on. Yes, indeed. Just step into the center and it'll take you right to the watchmaker's workshop. Tell them it works both ways. I think they know. Sounds pretty neat. Good job, Artie. He likes it. Done and delivered. Whenever you're ready, then. Teleport to the watchmaker's workshop. So how do we do this? We ain't exactly the approachable type, so I've heard. Should I simply ask? Reckon you should. 'Tis your quest after all. I can hear you. Oh, a rather busy day in the workshop, aye? What do you want? Greetings, watchmaker. I find myself in a peculiar situation. Cut to the chase. Our pal's name is being contested, and so we thought you might be willing to settle the matter. Oh, and what makes you think I can command such authority? We know that you're an ovate. Is that so? This clock, it's what earned you the title, isn't it? Hold on, guys. Hello.
Cats were fed, right?
Yeah, I fed him. Mm-hmm.
I just used the bathroom.
Alright. Excuse me.
Quick costume change and I've returned. Ugh. Decided to get dressed for work while I was up there.
Horloge.
Are the Solstice Warriors willing to risk their lives in exchange for my services?
Oh, I would never ask that much of them. Is that a war grimoire? Go on then, get your story. Now let's see. Amidst the turmoil of ominous times, the watchmaker and Errorful forged a most unlikely alliance. Oh. Their vision was clear from the start. They would build a structure unlike any other, one with the power to control time itself.
The Clockwork Castle. It was a simple pact. Upon completion, they would retreat to their respective quarters to be forever undisturbed and unquestioned. Thus, over decades, the work unfolded. While one genius shaped its design, the other provided an endless supply of enchanted materials. And a marvel they built indeed. Unbeknownst to the watchmaker, her temporary ally had played a wicked, wicked trick. On a busy day like every other, Errorful concocted an enchantment so evil and so cunning it could lay dormant within a cog. Adding it to the watchmaker's stockpile, he knew the day would come when she would use it in one of her creations. With the Clockwork Castle completed, it did not take long for the watchmaker to set sights on her next project. She would build an impossibly intricate clock, one that would tick so true as to resonate with the very fabric of creation. While miniature in comparison, the work demanded a lot more of her time and skill than the Clockwork Castle ever had. But she saw it through. It was beautiful. To her delight, clockwork flora began to grow inside, and eventually little clockwork denizens appeared. She loved them so, suddenly all of her time was spent gazing inside this little world of perfect harmony. As she tinkered away at miniature baubles for them in delight, her days were filled with joy and purpose. Until one day, it started ticking wrong. At first, the watchmaker approached the problem with her habitual focus and curiosity, eager to understand where she had erred. But for all her pursuing, it was clear that her work had in fact been flawless. Still, she had to know for sure, and so she opted to go in and see for herself. For 3 full days and 3 full nights, she worked on a device that would allow her to shrink herself and enter the clock. And on the morning of the 4th day, the dial clock was invented. Entering the miniature magical world filled her with excitement, but a dreadful realization soon dawned on her. She had just taken Errorful's bait. The Fleshmancer's dormant cog activated at last and began sapping her very essence. In a panic frenzy, the watchmaker darted for the exit as the energy began to morph into an evil copy of her own self. She could sense it. This nefarious twin would tyrannize the whimsical world she had built. Back outside, she wept for her little creatures as she sealed the clock as best she could, for she knew the cursed cog was in fact a seed of evil. To this day, the watchmaker remains in her workshop, determined to find a way to redeem her creation before the inevitable rise of the clockwork dweller's scourge. The clockwork dweller of scourge. Brr. I'm sorry, watchmaker. I had no idea. Save it. Time is sovereign. Twice you have come to me and on its terms, nudged by its hands. It may be that you are now ready for the journey within. These are my conditions. Will you perform the cleansing? Why didn't you say anything earlier? I'd send you to your deaths? Hey, we've been through a lot, and we're still here. Do not underestimate Horlodge's curse. In fact, you'll face reflections of your darker traits. This journey will demand more than just strength. It will test your very sense of self. Whatever, where do we start? I'm ready to go. Absolutely not. Huh? Don't you see anyone in there with a strong enough aura will manifest an evil twin? The smallest possible group will go, Solstice Warriors only. Respectfully, Watchmaker, if my crew and I are below the threshold, I would like to consider this adventure partly mine. Yeah, you're clear. But your captain stays. End of conversation. We are not adding portals to this mess. Is that Kale or Spike? We're all in here. It's just Artie now. Keep an eye on them, will you? But don't rush anything. It's their journey. They need this. You got it. And here, you'll know what and when. Artie received a mysterious box. Well then, reckon we be ready to head out. This will get you in. Got the Dialcus can be used to shrink and enter certain clockwork devices inside of the clock, including the clock itself. Press A to activate in front of the objects that will resonate with a purple glow. Good luck in there. So, the self-deploying wheels table already, you just need a buyer now. Repine, you say? On another planet. Interesting. Self-deploying table yours for 250 gold. Buy wheels table for... You don't have enough gold, come back later. You want to challenge me to a game? Don't be silly. You haven't even beaten all the champions yet. Okay. So, does this mean I can finally... Or am I in my home world? I'm not sure now. Let's go find out. Hoping I could trouble you with the little research I've been doing. Of course, what's on your mind, Hortense? Well, you see, we undead folks share some sort of a connection. It ain't telepathy per se, but we can kind of feel what the others are feeling. Anyway, there's been one amongst us with a bad case of longing. I'm talking really bad bloat, been carrying around enough sadness to drown the ocean itself. It appears you've met him. He used to be some sort of noble of sorts. Duke Aventry? I went and got cursed pretty bad, that one. He'd be ready to leave this world, but some necromancer keeping him on a leash. Ramaya. His soul's got to be bound to some magical object somewhere. Any idea where that object might be? All I know for sure is it'd have to be a place dear to him or the tether wouldn't work. There's not much to go on. Well, it seems the necromancer ain't much of the careful type. Drew's been seeing her enter some secret passage, perhaps hiding into two of relevant things there. If you're interested in helping the poor soul, Yolanda's got more details. New music sheets? Give them here. Okay. How do you like our tunes? We got a new artifact. Let's see here. What artifact? Esserate. Okay. Well, if Yolanda's got the details, maybe I talk to her again, she'll give them to me. Maybe not. Who knows? Hortense gave you the rundown. The necromancer's been spotted on the isolated plateau just off the coast of Wrath Island. Here, I'll show you. Oh, that place. Okay. Reckon you could fly there? Alright, let's move out, Hortense. Take a rest. That's not it either. Wait to the Sea of Stars. Okay, well let's go find the Moorlands, because that one does have my curiosity. This Moorlands? I can't remember anymore. Moorlands, yeah. This is it. Here. Mountains are nice. This is the life. Hey man, you nosy, here, take this. Mushroom soup. That quite literally I take from Chrono Trigger games. I don't know if I have to deal with that or not. Probably not, because nothing popped up, so... Fishing Lake Stonemason's Outpost. Okay, I would like to remember how to get up to where those stones are, but I do not. So, cabbage. Oh, they're right here. Stones present magic presents a vision. These must be the quests I have to do for things in order to get the best ending. Okay. Someone's magic presents vision. Valerie. No, little one. The mysterious device is inactive. That doesn't tell me a whole lot, though. Oh, it's 4 after 12, I'll have to go here pretty soon. My own fault for not getting my shit together early enough in the day. Tomorrow I will definitely have to do it, because I unfortunately have to be to work a lot earlier than I would like to be. So I never got around that way. Okay, well let's go ahead and go back through then, I suppose. That got them gotten rid of. Eggs. Or did I just completely go the wrong way? I just completely went the wrong way. How would I get up there? Oh, we leveled up. Let's do her physical defense. Sean will get his physical defense as well. Best will get magic attack. Saray will get. Let's give it her to her mana. And Zale can get his to his HP. Potato. And a rainbow conch. It still remains with the question, how do I get up there to... Oh, dumbass, look. I have my glasses on too, so I don't know what my problem is.
there actually anything of use down here? Doesn't look like it at the moment, but that don't necessarily mean anything. Lots of mushrooms down here, that's for sure. Probably something I needed earlier in the game, but silver sword. Yeah, I'm sure that's not very good now. Probably already bought one anyway. At some point. Alright. Let's get out of here and go find that particular plateau and get the guy out of the hell he's stuck in. So, it must be over in the other world, is the only thing I can think of. Although, she should be able to get to the other world, I would think. So it has to be here. Ima's secret passage. Well, I've visited this area before. Sealed by a mysterious force. These rooms doesn't feel like we'll get very far without a clue. The marshes on Mesa Island, we could try asking the Necromancer's sister. Good idea. Mesa Island. Hey. Songshu Marsh. Lots of stuff here, obviously. Monsters I don't necessarily care about because, if I'm not mistaken, we are fairly well overpowered for this area, so... Oh. Spin tackle. If they're all resistant, then what the hell do I use for a weapon? Well, I guess I aren't resistant against that.
Vulnerable. Okay. I'll bet you there was another side of the swamp I could have entered that would have saved me all this trouble. Mm-hmm. That's... I would hope that this is her house down here. Question is, how do I get to it? Oh, never mind, here it is. I know why you are here, but as always, I must remain neutral. This means I cannot help nor provide you, nor can I prevent you from staring into my cauldron. As liquid stirs, visions appear. These ruins, perhaps we should take some notes. Red, purple. Red, green, purple. Okay. Hmm. I already had one of those, but I guess I did not. Okay, so is there a quicker way out of here that would have prevented me from having to do all this? The washer just stopped, yeah! Oh. That. Will it automatically go if I... Let's go back to her sister, since we know there's a short way in now. Okay. These runes, perhaps we should take some notes. I got a better idea, kid. Guy, whatever you are. Let's take a picture. And then get back to... B. So, I'm right that it's red, green, purple. I just gotta make sure we get the colors right, and then I can go through and change what I need to on them. The lightning bolt only has the 2, that one has nothing, and I'm not sure what it is with that one with the claw marks on it. Okay, that's it. And then this one, the thing's broken. Okay, there we go. It automatically did it for me. Let's do that later. Alrighty. Flooded graveyard. Combo. That's not what I want. I want something that's gonna hit a bunch of them. Alright, let's do this one then. Yeah, it was kind of worth it. Romeo's journal. I don't mind the cold, if I can only remember. The journal? It seems like it belongs to the mistress, but these entries have my handwriting. Oh yes, I'd forgotten all about the estate. Basking in the summer sun and the flowers, they were beautiful. I wish I could go there again. I wish. Got yellow flame. Ferryman will know what to do with that. Okay, where is the Fakakta ferryman? is. Do you think I remember? No. Did I? Nope, apparently I can't do that, so there has to be another way out, I'm guessing. Oh, this is the Necromancer's lair. This app is such a piece of crap. Oh, I just remembered I have a game on my phone I haven't even bothered really playing. I might as well just remember it. It's not as fun as I thought it would have been. Oh, there he is. Greetings, adventurers. Seek passage across these waters? Yellow thing. A yellow thing you found, I see. Aboard my raft, I welcome thee. Half-sunken tower. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to go here relative to this because I still got me something to eat. I haven't eaten yet today, which is my bad, but I just... These things are pretty strong. They must be level appropriate monsters, shall we say. Chomp chomp. Death strike.
We'll go. You'll go yourself. Shit. So. What I thought. Maple syrup. Good, but ew. The rainbow conch. This was not the way, apparently. So does that mean that there's other places in here? So, peppers. Good hour. Looks like I've gotten some gold from somewhere. Conflagrate. There we go. That got us somewhere.
500 points. And that gets me to the bottom floor from where the blast was. Obsidian ores. Okay. There's the necromancer herself, it looks like. Romya, you again. How'd you find this place? You're keeping Duke Aventry in this world against his will. The magic object keeps him tethered. Where is it? Oh, no, you don't. You don't get to steal my journal, then barge in here making demands. The locket is mine and mine alone. So it's a locket. The nerve. The coarseness. Not again. Have you met her before? She doesn't seem to like you very much. Enough! There will be no mercy for you this time. Prepare yourselves. Yeah. Necromancy. 500. Necromancy. 500 from both of them that time. Hopefully, I don't know what goes on here. This won't take super long, and after this I can save it and we can continue on next week. So we'll wait and see though. Necromancy. Bone cage. Bellfire ring? Ooh. Rid of that Yahoo. That should help some of my problems, I hope. Chomp chomp. inner shield. Okay. Not necessarily what I wanted to happen, but give us something good there, Sarai. Oh, I can skip that. I just made things a lot more difficult for you, bitch. Bone cage. Okay. Oh, well, that was fucking stupid of you, fat man. Bone cage. One, two, three. Now we'll do this area. Dash. Strike. And if she survives this, Sorry, I can finish it off here because I'm pretty sure I remember correctly. This gives blunt and shock damage. Let's see if I press the button now. Oops, yep. Well, at least I know now if I need to, I can essentially cheese the fight. I gotta make sure she keeps some HP on her, or some MP on her rather. And I can make this part here pretty easy. Down to our level.
Okay. Okay, come on. No, I got her. 15,000 XP. Wait, I yield. Well thought, my lady. Don't you start. It's okay, Romeo. Just give us the locket and we'll be on our way. Insolent fools with their powers they didn't earn barging in here and foiling my plans. Here's your locket. Now leave. Got Aventry locket. And tell Duke Aventry that he's fired, understood? He's not quitting, he's fired. My lady, why are you so angry all the time? You know my village. Excuse me? Who do you think you are? Let's just go. Alright, let's rest and go ahead and save it. Next week when we come back to this, because we should be able to, I'll free count Aventry and work on figuring out the rest of those stones. So, with all that said, thank you guys so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get out of here. And there is actually nobody online right now, so I'm just going to go. See you guys later.